Greetings, men and gentle ladies. I'm the man with the inside voice, and all inside voices anonymous, or just anonymous for short. And welcome to another unscripted video. Last unscripted video was about my thoughts on Jake versus Ali in Disventure and Stars, and how I did not like it. So I think it's only fair to look at the other side of the equation, Ali and Ashley. Most importantly, one particular scene that I feel was missing that would have definitely helped these two in the long run, and not just in a narrative sense. So remember when Fiore got into Drake's head, making him think that he was being replaced by Ali, and Ashley went to him and told him that was not the case, that she was gonna be his ally? Yeah, where was the scene where Ashley told this to Ali too? I mean, I understand that Ali might be upset, but considering just how much help Jake actually needs, I feel like Ali could at least understand if Ashley told her right then and there that even if she was willing to help her out and be her support, her priority was still going to be Jake. Because if there's anything that this season has shown us so far, is that miscommunication is that leads to a road of pain and suffering and dramatic melodrama. Miscommunication is the entire reason how we got the love triangle subplot, which is one of the worst plots that this video game has ever made. Wait, did I get out a subplot? I guess you could say it's actually the main plot, which just makes it worse, but you get the idea. Now granted, we're not talking about the love triangle today, I am not that sadistic. So, how exactly would this scene actually help with Ellie and Ashley's story? Well, when you really think about it, Ali doesn't really have any support left on the Magenta team. James was friendly, he definitely was, but he was the first boot of not only the Magenta team, but of this Disventure Composters in general, so he didn't stick around to make an impact. Hunter was there too, but not only was he eliminated as well, but he still not, due to the way he and Ali interacted, it was made clear that he was not the most supportive person around, or at least he didn't know how to be supportive. Fiore would rather utilize Alice's insecurities in order to turn her into her minion than actually help her out, and Jake is Jake. The only other person that could actually help Ali will be Tess, but she's stuck on the Cyan team. This means that Ashley is the only person available that can actually be her support once Hunter's out, and yet she has to watch as Jake basically takes all of Ashley's time, while she herself needs help. I feel like a good way to end the conflict between the two of them before it even started was if shortly after Ashley told Jake that he was not going to be replaced, she went to Ali and told her more or less the exact same thing. Something like, "Hey, I'm happy to help. I'll be here if you need me, but Jake is my top priority. So if I need to focus on him. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all you need." Then when Ashley and Jake began talking, and Alice jumps up to try and offer her to go for fishing, she's a bit more understanding and doesn't just get angry and hop and stop off. Or, if you really want to do it and you really want to include that other thing that I utterly hate, you can use this scene in order to fuel the Jake versus Ali drama. Hey, stay with me here. So Ashley tells this stuff to Ali. She's understanding because I feel like even if she's a bit angrier than usual in All Stars, she's still a nice girl. She's still understanding. I mean, she's dating Hunter for crying out loud, and she did not dump him once he was eliminated. So I think she could understand if Jake needed more help than her. So she stays on her own, she tries to play the game as usual, but soon enough she starts to feel sad, she starts to feel alone because all the other persons that could actually help her are out of there. So she goes to Jake because she's already talked with Ashley, and she tries to ask him if she can borrow Ashley for a bit because she needs someone to talk to. Jake, being Jake, misunderstands this as Ali wanted to take Ashley away from him, especially considering the seeds of doubt that Fear planted in his head, and gets angry and hostile. Since Ashley isn't there to defuse the situation, the misunderstanding happens between them, they become hostile towards each other, and then split off, fully ready to fight each other for pretty much the rest of the competition until Ashley gets eliminated. And bada bing, bada boom, you've successfully justified, or at least explained, Jake and Ali's feud without it coming across as it came completely out of nowhere. It wouldn't solve things necessarily, but it would at least make more sense and make it seem more like Ashley at least tried to defuse the situation on both sides instead of strictly focusing on Jake because Ashley's already pretty much Jake's support character. She doesn't interact with anybody else. But if she's gonna do it and she's gonna be interacting with Ali needs to know what Ashley's priorities are. Because if not, she's just going to assume that Jake's trying to take her time away from her, which kinda, I guess. But he needs the help as much more than she does. Or at least at times he needs the help more than she does. Anyway, bottom line is, I feel like we should have had a scene where Ashley tried to tell Ali that Jake was gonna be her priority, even if she was going to be helping her, to be supporting her, to be her friend, and just give the other side of the equation a time to actually have some of a resolution. Because considering the fact that I don't think Ashley's coming back after the comeback, given that she was the most recent elimination, that means the two basically had a couple of interactions, and then after that, it's just Jake and Ali fighting over Ashley's attention. But anyway, that's it from me today. What did you guys think of the unscripted video? Did you like it? Did you not? Do you really think an extra scene between Ashley and Ali would have helped, or do you think or do you think that the relationship went as well as it could have? Let me know in the comments down below. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, everyone. Peace out.